everybody. Teresa with Wreath Addiction RN. How is everybody tonight? Everybody doing good? Oh, come on, you silly thing. I don't know what happened with I changed that thing to say 8:30, saved it. Yeah, did it work? No. No, it didn't work. So I don't know what's going on. Who knows? Who knows? I have no idea. I'm still learning, it feels like. Every single day, still learning. You guys ever feel that way? That you're still just trying to figure it all out? You know? Yeah, that's what I feel like too. I feel like I do not have, like, I remembered yesterday, like, how to do things, and then today, couldn't figure it out. So, you know, how it goes. How it goes. So how is everybody? Is everybody doing okay? Hang on one second. I'm going to do one more here, and then alright. Hi, Leanne and Emily. It's been a long day. I agree with that. I second that, girl. So, like, hi, Angie. So I told my biz buddy, Amanda, from Grammy's Craft Boutique, we talk every day, multiple times a day. And I said, I have got to get my mojo before 10 o'clock at night. So once I get off the live, like, I've got all this energy, and then things to start, like last night I posted ribbon, and what else did I do? Mostly posted ribbon. Got some things lined out, and it was 1 o'clock before I went to bed. 1 o'clock, and I had to get up early because I had to train somebody today. So I was not able to, like, sleep in today. So I'm gonna just plug this in so we don't lose what's charged, but you never know. So anyway, so I don't know. So anyway, so I was up till 1. I posted some ribbon. I've got more ribbon to post. I have a stack of it back there to post. And I'm selling it in 3, 6, 9, and some of them have 12-yard increments, and it won't be coming on the roll. So it's off of my 50-yard roll. So if you're interested in that, take a look there. But my main goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and we are at 880. So I appreciate you guys, because I wouldn't be there if it weren't for you guys. So I just thank you guys for everything that you're doing, helping me get there. But I really want to give away this ribbon box to someone, and I want to give it away sooner rather than later. But if we don't hit our goal by the end of June, then we'll do it in July. But this is the ribbon box that's going to be given away, or you can choose from that 4th of July wreath or the $35 gift certificate. So if you would share this video, then your friends, you know, will also see that. Whenever ask you to write a post, maybe put on there, you know, we're doing a giveaway, and for them to go sign up on King Sumo for $35. You know, they could win a $35 gift certificate. So who couldn't use $35? Gas prices are a little cheaper, so do I have an Etsy? I sure do. Wreath Addiction RN? I sure do. Wreath Addiction RN is my Etsy store. Let's see if I can figure out how to do that. Let's see. That goes where I have more things open than that. I don't know. Oh, there it is. Hang on one second. Do. So my computer's acting up today, big time. It's probably me, probably operator error, I would say. Wouldn't you agree? Operator error, probably. It's been a long day. So, you love the ribbons. So the wreath I made last night, I don't know if you guys saw it. It didn't have a sign on it, and it sold today. So one of my very good customers, Lynn, came and she bought the Enjoy the Ride wreath, and she goes, "Can I see the wreath you made last night?" And I said, "Sure." So we came downstairs and it was up, and she's like, "Oh, it's so much prettier in person." I don't know, do you guys have that when your people get your things? They're like, "Oh my gosh, it's so much better in person than our pictures show." No matter what we do, I don't know, our pictures just don't do our wreaths justice. Do you guys have that same thing? So I do. But anyway, so yep, so it went home with her. It has a new home. So we're gonna make this sign. This was from Walmart, and it was a yard stake. So I tore the yard stake off, and then I put cleaners on there, and I thought this would make a good burlap. So we have the USA truck, or USA, and then we have the truck ribbon, and this one doesn't have a lot of glitter on it, but I thought it really went well. So that's what we're doing with that, and then we're going to make at least one bow with that ribbon, and we may have to pull some other ribbon out and make another bow, because I don't know, I usually put 2 bows on them, on my paint sticks. So this is the top, and there's 11 pipe cleaners on here. So I painted my paint stick. This is a 5-gallon paint stick, and it is 21 inches long. Okay, so you can get these from any hardware store or Lowe's, Home Depot, and I get mine, and they come like this in a 3-pack. I think it were $1 for 3 of them. So and like I said, it's a 5-gallon paint stick. So I get these, and then I paint them any color that you want. Doesn't have to be perfect. You don't even have to paint them if you don't want to. Hi, Grammys. So I just tell them how we talk multiple times a day. This is how I set it up. I measure this. I think these are between 4 and 5 inches apart. Yeah, so this is on the 1, 4, 8, 12. This is like right at the 16, and then at the end. So alrighty. So we're gonna start all day, every day. I know, that's why I said I don't know what I would do without you. She helps me figure this stuff out, let me tell you. So I just cut that off because it's been in that tie, and I don't want it in the tie. I don't want it wrinkled like that. So we're going to do 10-inch poofs. It's been a long time since I've done a paint stick. Feels like a long time. So you're never going to believe this, but I have another order. Thank you for sharing. I appreciate it. Don't forget to go over and watch some more videos so we can get to the 4,000 watched hours. I'd greatly appreciate that. But I have another order for another headstone piece. So, looks like I'll be making another one of those. And they want it by Saturday. Today is Thursday, right? So, after we get off here, I'm going to turn on television and make another one. I think you guys have seen enough patriotic headstone pieces, so I'm pretty sure nobody wants me to go live again. I'm pretty sure they're saying, is that all she knows how to make is patriotic stuff? Because I've made probably, what, a dozen things patriotic. Out of all the stuff I've made, I only have, out of the new stuff I've made, I only have one thing that hasn't sold, that I listed for sale. The one thing that I made with the Dollar Tree mesh, I just put that on my door, so. But everything else, except for the USA truck that I made, has not sold yet. So hopefully that one will sell. It's adorable. Again, people have to see it. But it is super adorable. But I'm going to have to make some more in my shop without signs. I think that's what we need to do, is make some stuff without signs, because I've had other people comments from my live last night that said they make them without signs all day long. So one thing that I have never been really good at is this corner here. I haven't decided exactly. Sometimes I do that, sometimes I make a poof. I'm going to make a poof and see what it looks like. Come on, you silly thing. Oh, no problem, Jessica. You should, well, thank you, Angie. I appreciate that. I've done so many mailbox or headstone pieces. Like I said, I'm sure people are probably getting a little tired of them. I would think they are. Hi, Sheena. How are you? We'll see. Maybe I'll just do a recording and then post it on YouTube. They don't want a whole lot of stuff in it, so it's going to be a lot of ribbon and a couple of bows and maybe some curly cues. So they don't want it 4th of July looking. They want it just more patriotic. So shouldn't be too difficult to make. I have a feeling it might be pretty because if I put like 3 bows on it, probably be pretty. And then just stick some curly cues in there. I think it'd be pretty. Kind of like the wreath last night, right? Doing something a little different. Not everybody likes the stuff over the top like I do. That's for a grandpa, so. So this was a leftover roll of mesh. So you can see how a paint stick can utilize your leftover mesh, right? And that's what we want to do. We want to get the most out of our money and our product. So this is a leftover roll of mesh. I did open a new roll of the 10-inch. That's perfect timing too. Perfect. I thought I heard my Lucy down here, but I don't know where she went. Hi, Bev. How is everybody? If you would all take time to share this to your Facebook page, I'd greatly appreciate it, or any other groups that you might be on, I'd greatly appreciate it. And I have a free group. It's called Create with Addiction RN. So please request to be in that group. Love to have you. You can post your pictures, your videos. It's the one place that Facebook lets us do that stuff. So we want to post it to our stuff as many. It helps with the algorithm stuff, whatever that means, right? It's like a foreign word, I think. Algorithm is a foreign language, if you ask me. I tried to do project oriented at first, like if I found a sign, I found the ribbon that went with it and the mesh that went with it. That's how I first started project, and then I got addicted, and then it was just whatever I liked I bought. So yeah, what's going on here? Oh crud. So looks like I broke my pipe cleaner, so I twisted it too much. Never had that happen before. There we go. Problem solved. I probably hammered it so tight that I broke it. Alright. So I cut these. You're welcome. I know, isn't that blue pretty? Pretty sure I cut these at 22. So let's just do a couple of different methods and see which one we like best. The basic ruffle. I think that one may not need that in there actually. Let me see. I know there's going to be a bow down there for sure. So we'll see. We will see. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've done one of these. Do we like that? Or do we want to do like the woodland ruffle? When I first started, I did a lot of like cheaper mesh and things like that, and I sold my wreaths really cheap as well. So wasn't any way I was going to get rich, or not to get rich. I'm probably not going to get rich this way either, but I mean make a real business out of it by doing that. So because it was just, you couldn't make anything that was really that pretty with that mesh, that just wasn't really thin. So, but I mean, I think to practice, to get better, to start off with some, you know, other things, doesn't hurt. I wouldn't invest a lot of money in it. That's all I have to say. Alright, so I don't know if you can tell the difference. So this has the curls. This one doesn't. I don't know other way. Let's see. I know some people just like, I watched a lady do this the other night and just roll them together and then kind of like cruffle them. I don't know. I don't like that. That's not me. But I was thinking of, I love this. This is poly jute. This stuff is really fun to work with. It's a good mesh. Once I found Craft Outlet and I could buy stuff, I could put in an order for $69 and get free shipping. That's where I started. Like, I saved up $69 and I did free shipping. So I think I'm going to try one side and put the ruffles in the other direction and see if we like that. Upside down versus... So we have, this is the regular ruffle. This is the woodland ruffle with the ruffles down, the curls down. And this one's with the curls up. You love the woodland ruffle. Do you want the curls up or down? Anybody? Curls up or down? Are you guys freezing? Because my feet is freezing over here. So I am frozen. Is anybody else frozen? Let me go on my phone and see if it's still frozen on my phone. Frozen. Is anybody else frozen? I can hear me. So maybe I just need to back out of that. Let me back out of here and go back in. Maybe. My whole computer is frozen. I don't even see my mouse. Oh, that's fun. Alright, well, let's just do this then. Not frozen. Well, yeah, for some reason I don't even have my mouse. It's dead. My computer is not working. Great! Hey, technical difficulties. Alright, well. Alright, so curls up, curls up. Okay. So much that it does for having the big old monitor. I wish it would just give me my mouse so I could exit out of there. That would be good. Alright, so let's switch this one to curls up. So are you guys crafting tonight? There's the mouse, finally. Yeah, the computer's having issues. Lots of issues. It's spinning. Maybe I have too many documents open. That happens. Just relaxing. That's kind of like I want to just relax and watch television while I make something. You planted flowers today, Bev? It was a good day. I don't know about your weather where you are, but it was a beautiful day here today. The nice breeze. It was sunny, but it wasn't too hot. I thought it was perfect. We sat outside. I was training, and we sat outside and did some of our charting in a little park type square thing. Oh. Harley Davidson wreath tomorrow? Cool. I've had somebody ask me for that, but those signs are expensive. Nobody wants to pay the money that the sign costs, you know. So I'm like, if you want to buy the sign, here's the sign. Pick out your sign. I'll make the wreath. You know, this is what I charge for that. And I haven't had anybody come through with that, so. Yeah, it's just frozen. It's just frozen. All right. So let's see what we got here. Well, that's cool. I don't know what we're gonna do this weekend. My husband's got an infection in his tooth where he was started the root canal, and so they weren't able to really complete everything. He's got a nerve that's exposed, I guess, something that they're working on. So he hasn't felt good. So I know he's not going to feel like doing any kind of work in the yard. We're going to work on landscaping. I'm good, Rhea. How are you? Oh, $15. That's not too bad. So we may not do anything to the yard. It'll be all right. It'll happen eventually. We're just trying to landscape around the pool a little bit to keep stuff from washing away from the water flowing over the pool, you know. So I don't know. If he doesn't feel good, we're not gonna push it. We're gonna go see some friends that they're camping this weekend. So we're going to go drive up and see them for a couple hours. And then I'm probably going to craft. Surprise, surprise, right? But you're surprised that I was going to craft this weekend. So I got some orders for some other things to be looking for to make for fall. So I was wondering if this would work. I'm gonna have to get a paint stick and try that. I didn't have, if I would have had 2 rolls of this, I would have just done the woodland ruffle on here without the 21 inch, but I only have 1 roll. And I didn't know, well, my computer just died, so I don't know what happened. So, but I don't know if it would cover enough with what I had. So, I may have to experiment with something maybe not as good of a roll of mesh, because I don't like to waste, but maybe experiment with like 25 inches, because I still have some mesh left. So maybe if we did 25 inches, we wouldn't have needed to have the base. That's a possibility. So I think that would have made a pretty wreath without anything else underneath it. So, and again, that would have cut your cost down. So I have had some really good luck selling not Melbeck swags, but that too. But these paint sticks, you can keep them at a lower price point. They're good to have if you are going to be going to a craft fair. Kind of gives you, like I said, a lower price point. It's kind of like having the witch hats available and the candy canes that you wrap in ribbon. So well, my computer just went blank and now it came back on, so we'll see. It's probably saying, my gosh, you put all that ribbon in last night. You worked me too hard. And then I tried to play with Pinterest again. That was interesting. So I think I'm going to sign up for Lauren Kilmore's Pin It and Win It class or something. So I can get my Pinterest page. People say they get a lot of traffic from their Pinterest. So anything that helps you get more traffic, right? So I do want to say, guys, if you have signed up on the King Sumo, make sure you go to your email and verify your email address, because I don't know if it puts you in the drawing if you did not verify your email. Okay, so if you did sign up on King Sumo, make sure you go to your email and verify your email address. Well, there you are. It just pulled up and it left off where I left off. Your chat's right there, but it's flickering. But it's where I was asking you guys about what you want, like ribbon, the rolls up or down, and all that. It's where it left off on my computer. Weird, 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 weird. Are you guys still there? I don't see any more comments. Making sure that somebody's still there. Thank you, Sheena. I appreciate that. Wait, I know you guys are still there. Kind of losing. Thank you, Leanne. So I actually started watching One Tree Hill again because it's something that I remember watching it a long time ago when my son was in high school. And I'm like, I just love Chad Michael Murray. So, oh, I'll watch that again. What the heck? All right. So we got the USA, and it's got the burlap background. And then the truck, I think he's cute. He's kind of plain but cute. I like it. I don't remember where I got this from. Actually, I think I got this one from... No, I thought I got it from Old Time Pottery, but I didn't. I get grapevines from Walmart all the time. You just have to be real, just cut off the loose stuff, and you know, I find that I'm so new at grapevines, I don't want to spend a lot of money on one until just practicing on something. So it's a good starter, you know, it really is. Just to make sure a lot of stuff falls out of it, but they fall out of the good ones too. So So I'm doing every other one. So what do you think? And then I'm going to start a different one, because this says USA over here. I'm going to do the truck on this side. And I tell you what, to be honest with you, this probably would be a really good project as well to do just bows on without a sign. You know, just put bows all up and down the center. So you could do that for spring, summer, fall. You can make it like a bunch of snowflake ribbon and some like light blue or mesh. You could do a lot. I'm trying to think. I don't think I have. I think I may only have one paint stick in my shop right now. It's a Halloween wreath. It's a Halloween one. Yeah, I've been doing it for over a year, and I've had a few, and I only have like one grapevine left. I tell you what has sold, what's a good seller for me is anything with sunflowers. So I made I made 2 sunflower wreaths, and they both sold. And one of them I did a swag, like I had the grapevine, and then I just took the sunflowers and I hooked them together and draped them over that, and then put a bow in the center. Easy peasy, that was easy. And that sold. And then the other one I just did sunflowers like in a C, or a moon, half moon, and then I put a ribbon on that, and that sold as well. So, but yeah, I've got a couple of floral ones that are still in my shop that haven't sold. So it's not something that, I guess maybe because I'm not that good at it, because I have a lot of wreaths that are in my shop that haven't sold either, and I'm not as worried about that. So I don't know. I'm not the right person to ask. Just do your best and watch videos. There's people out there, Kali, if she has any YouTube, I don't know, or any videos that you could watch. I think she does stuff on Facebook as well. And then Lori has stuff out there as well, from Hardworking Mom, and a bunch of people. Yeah. I'm sorry, guys. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, that's the other thing I forgot to do. I gotta clean out my my memory card on my Mevo because it's full. So I need to see if there's any videos I still need to download. Oh goodness, I shouldn't stop doing that. Tomorrow's Friday. I shouldn't be tired. I've only worked 2 days. I'll only have worked 2 days this week. Oh, I hear you, Jessica. I have a whole basement. I have a whole basement. Whole basement. So I'm just tying these on the back for right now. And then once I get everything placed where I want it, I will twist these tighter, and then I'm going to put a staple in there to hold that where I want it. Oh my goodness. These pipe cleaners just are not my friend today. Alright, so let's see what we have here. What do we want to do? Oh my, I would be in trouble. We have a 2-bedroom upstairs, but we have the whole basement down here. And I use it all. I use it all. So I made a 7-inch tail. Actually, it's a little longer, but there's this folded over. So between 7 and 8. A little bit over the 5. Depending on whether I'm going to do 3 loops or 2. This is pretty small, so I think I'm going to stick with 2. I got this ribbon from Old Time Pottery, but I just ordered some more of this from Craft Outlet. I like it. I think I ordered, I don't know, I think it was this one. I wanted to order a 50-yard roll. I don't know if I did or not. Because as you can see, I make a lot of patriotic things. Somebody's already starting to shoot off fireworks. My dogs are not going to like that. Yes. No, I staple mine. I staple mine. So this is tricky, right? It's got words on it. You don't want your lettering to be upside down. So this is the fun part of bow making, especially if you're not comfortable making bows, which I am and I'm not. Depends on. This stuff here makes me nervous because I should be using that other bow maker. Because these things pop out. Because I'm not really comfortable with that, like I could have probably left that tail on had I known that like that was going to come back, but I don't know that for sure, so therefore I do this. All right, let's see. 1 second. And I can't find any more of this because I love this one. So basically all I'm doing with this one is I'm going to make a center loop. So it will hide my zip tie. decided on a bookmaker. I know. I have both. I just grabbed this one because it's like underneath my table here, and that's where I use them. And but I have the 401 and I do like it. I just need to get more used to it. Okay. All right, Lynn. I sure will. Oh, that's a good idea. Absolutely. Absolutely, Lynn. Yeah. Wasn't even thinking of that, but absolutely. Yep, a lantern. Absolutely. Yep, that's a very good idea. See how creative you are? I knew you were always creative too. All right. I don't know if I want this one up here. This one's probably going to go down here. So after you left, Lynn, I got another order for another headstone piece for Saturday. So looks like I'll be working on that shortly. I might have to add some pipe cleaner to these bows. Well, it's pretty exciting. Yep. And that's a local person as well. So I'm pretty excited about that. Okay, so I tie that underneath the mesh, and then what I'll do later is I will go in there with the staple gun and I will staple that pipe cleaner to the paint stick so that that doesn't go anywhere. All right. That's what we have so far. Let me move that sign up a little bit. So this ribbon is not very fun. I like it, but it's just very, doesn't stay. Why don't we try why don't we do the different bow maker? Why don't we do that? Sound like a plan? Sounds like one to me. So you can see these are a little bit tighter. A little bit tighter. Thank you. So I'm doing this one a little bit different. I'm going to put a tail up at the top, tail at the opposite side at the bottom. Can I zoom in? Sure. this one might just maybe go out this like this. We'll see. That's all right, Tanya. That's okay. No biggie. Okay, my zip tie. You don't want to tighten it all the way. Again, you want to move your loops around and your tails where you want them. I'm kind of doing my tails all over because I kind of want this to go spread out bow. Not one of my best, I can tell you that. I don't do this type of bow very often, but I'm starting to practice with it more and more. Oh, maybe, no, I only have one. Great. Somebody did that to Annie too. Hacked her Instagram account. She sent out a thing. So isn't Instagram hooked to Facebook? Do I need to change my Facebook password and stuff? Did they use my picture too? Great. I have a hard enough time figuring out everything else, not let alone people messing with my stuff. Alright, so this one will go up here. That way the sign can be seen. I'll probably move that up just a tad bit. Oh, well, thank you. I need to practice still. I need to be watching some more videos on that. It is, Jessica, I agree with that. So this is kind of smushed in there. I will replace, put that underneath the mesh like I did the other one. Let's see if I can get that to go through there so that you can see. Probably because I was trying to post stuff to Instagram. So that's probably give them all the opportunity since I was messing around in there, huh? How do they hack it? I don't understand how people do that. I guess they just have a way to get by your password and stuff. And then I will take the pipe cleaners and I will turn them and turn them and turn them and clip them off on each ribbon. So there we go. buffering. Well, for some reason, the computer is like, I don't know, way far behind. There we go. Now I'm caught up there. I'm like, what the heck? It still shows me making the bow. So, alright guys, well, I mean, if I decide to go live, it'll be on Facebook to do the other headstone piece. We'll see. Let me clean this mess up, get something to drink, go to the bathroom, and see what I can grab up. But I'm probably going to at least work on part of it, so maybe we'll just chit chat while I'm working on it. So we'll see. So if you're up, take a look, and maybe we'll chat together on Facebook, okay? Alright guys, thanks everybody for joining me. I appreciate it. Thanks everybody, and I will check out my Instagram and see what's going on there. So thank you very much, Tanya. Thanks everybody. Have a great night. Don't forget to go get you some more entries in the drawing, okay?